Thank you. All right, welcome to the October edition of the Springs Valley School Board. Start off with item 2, minutes, vouchers, and claims. We have a consent agenda to approve that from September 12th, 2022. You've all seen that. We have a motion to accept those. Shipman makes the motion. Mr. Weininger seconds. Any discussion on these? All those in favor? Motion passes 7-0. Moving on to item 3, recognitions and accomplishments.
So I'll start off tonight by saying that the Springs Valley Elementary School lost one of our students last month. Trevin Ball passed away on September 13th. Trevin was a 5th grade student at the school and was involved with baseball, football, and many other activities. Trevin always had a smile on his face and loved to fist bump students and staff. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the Ball family. We would like to thank the surrounding area schools for their condolences, support, and donations. We would like to say thank you to the staff for their hard work this first 9 weeks. The teachers and instructional assistants worked tirelessly with teaching the academic standards, providing needed remediation, and assisting students with learning important social skills that are vital for student success both at the school and in the community. We would also like to thank the maintenance and custodial staff for all their hard work they put in at keeping the building and grounds looking great. We want to say congratulations to the elementary school choir. They have been invited to perform at the annual holiday lighting event at the French Lick Resort Hotel. The event is scheduled for Friday, November the 18th at 7 p.m. And lastly, we want to remind everyone that tomorrow, October 18th, will be the elementary school picture day.
Okay, for the junior, senior high school, we want to thank our staff for finishing a strong first 9 weeks. The communication for parent-teacher conferences was the best we've ever had. Thank you for going the extra mile to ensure our students have every opportunity to succeed. Your efforts are recognized and appreciated by everyone. Thank you to Barb and our high school cafeteria team for providing a potato bar to our staff on October 6th before fall break. It was delicious. Thank you to our office staff for always keeping the principals and counselor holding on to our sanity. Charla, Sasha, Sheila, we appreciate everything you do every day. We gave the ASVAB to our junior class on September 16th. Our sophomores will take the PSAT with us here on October 24th. The media class and Mr. Goldman were awarded a $500 McGrant from McDonald's for new technology purchases, so congratulations to them. Austin Walls, Austin Ball, Matthew Woolsey put out the first podcast on Spotify and YouTube called A Squared. It's a Minecraft podcast, first one that we've had here at Springs Valley, so excellent job. Congratulations to our Blackhawk Brigade for advancing to the semi-state at Franklin Central on Saturday, October 29th, and performing at approximately 6:15 in the evening. This is from the desk of Ms. Schmidt. Congratulations to our cross-country teams on outstanding seasons. We had 3 girls advance to regional at Crawford County. Our boys team will advance for the first time in school history to semi-state this weekend at Brown County, Saturday, October 22nd. Good luck to our boys, and thank you to all of our runners for representing Springs Valley in the classiest way through your tournament. Congratulations to our volleyball program for winning their 4th sectional in a row here at Springs Valley this past weekend. They will compete for regional at Lagodi on Saturday, October 22nd at approximately 12:30 against Lanesville. Championship to follow that evening. Congratulations to our football team on a successful regular season, finishing 5-4. Our team plays at Providence this Friday night at 7:30 for our sectional opener. Congratulations to our girls golf team on an outstanding season. They finished in 3rd place at sectional in Bedford, and then the team advanced to regional at Country Oaks on Saturday, September 24th. From all of us, thank you, Ms. Schmidt, for organizing a wonderful volleyball sectional environment for all participating schools, guests, Springs Valley community, and staff. Your efforts are noticed and appreciated by everyone.
agree with that? That's what you- Let's move on to item 4, opportunity for the public to address the board. Nobody signed up there. So we're on to item 5, personnel.
I have 2 items for consent agenda consideration. It's recommended that Sarah Knight be hired as an elementary instructional assistant beginning September 26, 2022, at a pay rate of $12 per hour, and that's 29 hours per week for 90 days and 32 hours per week thereafter, along with all benefits indicated in the support staff handbook. Also, I'd request approval for athletic coaches Braden Whitaker, 6th grade boys basketball at $1,000, and Anelia Gale and Ellison Burton splitting the assistant girls basketball 2 at $750 each.
Have a motion for that? Mr. Ferris makes the motion. Mr. Weiniger seconds. Any discussion on this? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstains? Motion passes 6-0-1. Mr. Burton abstained. Moving on to item 6, old and unfinished business.
Just would like to give an update on our annual daily membership. Our student enrollment as of September 16th was 837, and that's an increase of 24 from this time last year. It's recommended that the board approve the update as provided to the junior senior high school handbook, and this update clarifies our random drug testing for students. There's no change to the testing protocol, just clarifies that which students are eligible for that.
We have a motion for that. Mr. Weiniger makes the motion. Ms. Shipman seconds. Any discussion on this? Hearing none. All those in favor? Motion passes 7-0.
All right. Next item, it is recommended that the board approve a resolution adopting the Orange County Multi-Hazard Mitigation Plan.
We have a motion for that. Mr. Ferris makes the motion. Mr. Marshall seconds. Any discussion on this? All those in favor? Motion passes 7-0. Moving on to item 7, projects.
Nothing to report on the project.
Takes us to item 8, new business.
It's recommended that the board approve an overnight field trip to Indianapolis for the FFA National Convention, October 26th through 28th, for Mrs. Chastain, a chaperone, and 9 students.
We have a motion for this. Mrs. Lynch makes the motion. Mr. Weiniger seconds. Any discussion for this? Hearing none. All those in favor? Motion passes 7-0.
It's recommended that the board approve a transportation contract with Dave Emmons for the vocational school route to Paoli. That was effective today, October 17th, through the end of the school year, and that contract is for $65 per day.
We have a motion for that. Ms. Shipman makes the motion. Mr. Weiniger seconds. Any discussion on this? Hearing none. All those in favor? Motion passes 7-0.
I will note that I do not have the contract available at this time, but you'll need to sign it, and we'll let you know when it's ready to come in and sign. Next item is a discussion of the Indiana Learns grant. The Indiana Learns grant is an Indiana Department of Education grant that will award qualifying parents a stipend to pay for tutoring. Students, in order to qualify, have to have not scored above proficiency in both math and the ELA on the most recent iLearn test. The Mind Trust, which is the sponsor of the grant, provides $500 to the parents, and the school will contribute $250, and then the state will kick in an additional $250. And just wanted to make the public aware that that grant is available. And if you have any questions about that, contact the appropriate principal's office. Next item is the bus bid timeline. Want to clarify that we will have the 4-year cycle. This is the last year of our 4-year cycle for our school bus contracts, for our contracted routes. And we will be taking bids advertising and taking bids for the next 4-year cycle in November, with hopefully approval, if we can approve on terms, at the December board meeting. Next item, I provided the board information on the updated insurance plans from the Southern Wellness Trust for 2023. After discussion with teachers union representatives, it was felt that Springs Valley should offer plans to HSA 2, HSA 3, and HSA 5, and do we need a motion to approve that, or is that just more information?
I think it's just information.
Okay. Any questions about any of that?
What are those higher deductible plans? I was just trying to figure out the logic of offering them.
The logic for HSA 5 is that it matches very closely our current HSA 7.
So these are revised?
These are revised
Okay,
plans.
okay.
Yeah. There's, the thing you'll notice changing.
So they pared down the plans?
They have pared down the
The
plans.
ones that we had are not available?
Correct.
Okay.
They've also added the three-tiered pricing, or the three-tiered deductibles and out-of-pockets based on provider. So the tier 2 is where we have currently been, where we are as of right now. Tier 1 providers, if the employee goes to a tier 1 provider, then they would qualify for the lower deductible and the lower out-of-pocket. And the employees have been, the certified staff have been, they've seen that information. I still have to let support staff see that information.
I'm assuming that those are different health networks then, correct? Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3?
Tier 1 is, it's still Anthem, but if certain providers,
No, that's what I meant, health
Yeah,
networks, like
yeah.
IU Health would be maybe a tier.
they're tier 2.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I was just spitballing.
Franciscan and some of those are the tier 1.
Okay.
All right. Next item, it's recommended that the board pass a resolution recognizing Springs Valley Community School Corporation's commitment to the state proficiency goal of 95% on the IREAD 3 assessment by 2027.
A motion for this? Mr. Ferris makes a motion. Ms. Lynch seconds. Any discussion going forward on this? Hearing none, all those in favor? Motion passes 7-0.
For informational purposes, the Indiana School Board Association Fall Regional Meeting will be held at 6 o'clock on November 8th at the clubhouse in Jasper.
Nothing else there. We'll move on to item 9, or other business which comes before the board.
I would, at this time, recommend that the board approve a slight change to the activity bus driver requirements to match current state law.
Mr. Dwyer makes a motion. Mr. Lynch seconds. Any discussion for this? Hearing none, all those in favor? Motion passes 7-0.
That's all the business I have.
I have one more, Gary. Just kind of an informational. We have the band has their preview this weekend, a community preview. We've moved that from 5 to 4. I don't know if it was out there at 5 yet, but we moved it from 5 to 4 so everybody can get to the volleyball game as well. So anybody who can make it, we'd love to have you guys here to see the show finally complete.
What was the date on that?
This Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday, 4 o'clock, football field.
Yep, this Saturday, 4 o'clock at the football field.
I do have one question, just want to back up for a second. On the Indiana Learns Grant,
Yes.
just how are we going to communicate that to parents, that opportunity?
I think that the parents of those students who qualify are being called individually.
And call?
Yes, phone call. There's not a huge number of them,
Right,
and I think that's taking place with an individual phone call.
okay. I just wanna make sure, just asking.
Yeah, yeah.
Because a lot of them obviously might not be listening to the board meeting.
Right.
And those type of things, so don't want that opportunity to pass up if they're eligible.
Correct.
Thank you.
Anything else? None, we'll move on to item 10, adjournment. Mr. Shipman makes a motion, Mr. Weininger seconds. All those in favor? Motion passes 7-0.